Welcome to your Flame Love April reading, where passion meets purpose and cosmetic insight fuels your heart's desires. Whether you're seeking healing or thriving in love, this month's transits bring waves of transformations, tender truths, and bold beginnings. Now let's begin. For Aries rising, this April, Aries rising, you're magnetic, and everybody knows it. With the solar eclipse in your first house on April 8th, love begins with self. You're shedding old skins, stepping into bolder versions of yourself, and that shift naturally brings new love dynamics. Now, Mercury retrograde may bring past lovers back, but ask yourself, are they aligned with who you are becoming? Venus entering your second house mid month reminds you that you are the prize. Let your standards be sacred, and this month will bring you love that gives yourself what you need and sets the tone for what you attract. Now, for Taurus rising, Taurus, April is about closure and spiritual connection. The solar eclipse activates your 12th house, stirring hidden feelings and behind the scenes romance. If you've been in a situationship or have been hiding your feelings, this month demands clarity. Mercury retrograde may unearth secret admirers or reawaken old flames from the past. By the 18th, when the sun enters your sign, your aura glows differently. Expect attention. Venus in Aries may feel as if it is fast and wild, but love is asking for surrender, not control. Softness is your superpower. Gemini, Gemini risings, suns, and also moon. Gemini rising. Love is in the community and connections. The eclipse on April 8th lights up your 11th house, your friendships, dreams, and networks. Someone you've been knowing for a while could confess feelings for you. Or maybe you're realizing that a lover and a friend are the same soul. Retrograde in Mercury could make communications a bit tricky, but don't rush declarations. Instead, reflect. Venus enters your 12th house, highlighting spiritual, even karmic love. Ask, what do you need to release to allow real intimacy in? Cancer, Cancer rising sun and moon. This April electrifies your 10th house. Love may be tied to status, career, or visibility. Are you keeping your love life too private or too public? The eclipse could spark passion with someone powerful or reignite a connection to your ambitions. Venus in Aries encourages bold romantic moves. But be mindful, the Mercury retrograde could cloud judgment. If a relationship affects your reputation or long term path, listen closely. Real love won't dim your light. Leo rising sun and moon. Your ninth house is lit this month. Love may come through travel, education, or spiritual alignment. The eclipse on April 8th can awaken desires for expansion and freedom in relationships. If you've been feeling stuck, this could be the push you need. For the Mercury retrograde, it may bring a long distance love back into the picture or prompt a relationship into reevaluation. With Venus in Aries, the bold and adventurous love feels good, but don't be afraid to slow it down a bit and check in with your heart's truth. Virgo, Virgo rising, and Virgo moon and sun. This April, love gets intense. The solar eclipse activates your eighth house of intimacy, trust, and transformation. You're being asked to go deeper, not just physically, but emotionally. What walls are up and why? For the Mercury retrograde, it may bring excess or unresolved feelings back up to heal. Venus brings sexy passion energy, but don't rush it. Focus on emotional safety. The love that's meant for you will travel and unravel for you, and your layers of course, for a Virgo, will not avoid them. Libra. Libra sun, rising, and moon. For the Libra, for this month of April, it is a turning point in love. The eclipse is in your seventh house of relationships, demanding honesty. If something's out of balance, too much giving, not enough receiving, it's time to reset. For the Mercury retrograde for you all, it might shake up communication, but trust that it's guiding you toward a better alignment. With the Venus in Aries, it brings bold lovers or bold moves from you. Whether it's a breakup, a breakthrough, or a new beginning, the universe wants you to experience love that's passionate and peaceful. Scorpio. Scorpio rising, sun, and moon. This month of April, love shows up in the little things this month. The eclipse activates your sixth house, spotlighting acts of service, daily routines, and the healing aspects of love. This is about finding someone who honors your efforts, not just your intensity. With Mercury retrograde, it may bring back someone from your day to day world, a coworker, gym crush, or even a healing partner. With Venus in Aries, it brings a hot energy to your intimacy zone. But be discerning, your soul craves more than just chemistry, it wants consistency. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Sagittarius, this month of April is spicy. The eclipse lights up your fifth house of romance, creativity, and pleasure. You're glowing, and your lovers are noticing. If you've been waiting to take a chance on love or return to something that lifts your soul on fire, then now is the time. With Mercury retrograde, you may have been reminiscing about a fun fling or rewriting your romantic story. Venus in Aries enhances bold gestures, flirtation, and passion. Love is a game, but this month it can turn into something real. Stay tuned. Capricorn. Capricorn moon, sun, and rising. This month of April, Capricorn, love and home are intertwined this month. The eclipse hits your fourth house. Expect emotional breakthroughs around family, comfort, and your romantic foundation. If you've been avoiding vulnerability, the universe is saying, let them in. With Mercury in retrograde, it may stir up past relationship dynamics or even an old partner you share a home with. Venus encourages bold emotional moves, but only for those who make you feel safe. Choose love that feels like home, not a battlefield. Aquarius. Aquarius, moon, sun, and rising. With this month of April, April is all about love and communication. The eclipse falls in your third house, what's said, unsaid, and needed to be expressed. All about communication. This month, clarity is crucial. You may finally tell someone how you feel or receive a long awaited message. With Mercury in retrograde, in this area could cause misunderstandings, but it is also beautiful to get a chance to revise and reconnect. With Venus entering in Aries, it enhances flirtation, writing, and shared ideas. So don't be afraid to speak on your love into existence. Manifestation is key. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Now, for this month of April, you will all see that it brings tangible love. The eclipse hits your second house and it values self worth and what you're building. In Aries, of course, you're learning how to love security and intertwine it. Who sees your worth? Do you see your worth now? Now that you are valuing yourself, you are aligning your community and the people around you to do the same. Who invest in you like you do them? With Mercury in retrograde, it may trigger insecurities or bring back a past connection that didn't value you enough. Venus does bring lux, pleasure filled energy, but only accept the love that matches your standards. Your heart is sacred and is a sacred temple. Treat it like royalty, my Pisces. Now, This was the conclusion for the quick overview for the love insight for all signs from Flame. No matter your rising sun or moon, April is a month of reflection, release, and romantic rebirth. Let your heart be your compass. Let your standards be high and all above. Remember, the deepest, most divine love begins with you. Now, thanks for joining your Flame Love April reading. Until next time, I will be giving you a full in depth for the mid April reading on the next Flame episode. Stay in your power, stay in your peace, and keep the fire burning.